Good morning, colleagues. Today is Monday, October 24th, as you're receiving this, but I'm actually taping this a little bit before here on our Rockville campus where I just completed our administrators meeting. Good morning to each of you, and I hope this message finds you doing well. I'm coming to you where we have had just a phenomenal period of events here at the college. We hosted the county's Ward of Montgomery event where we had over 8,000 members of the community come to our campus and experience the beautiful array of diversity, food, culture, understanding, and to really spend time thinking about the value of living in Montgomery County. It was a spectacular day that we got to show off our campus, and I'm delighted that we had so many people to be a part of that. This is the second year that we've hosted this event, and we look forward to doing it more so in the future. In addition to that, I want to thank all of our community engagement team members and volunteers who are part of this process this year, who worked very deliberately to engage members of the college community and members of the external community and being actively making the event go off well. Last week was our second Board of Trustees meeting for the year. It started off with an energetic and enthusiastic constituent conversation with our faculty council. It indeed was a very powerful one around the idea of student success. The board also looked at the college's spending through the lens of sustainability and spent a good amount of time looking at a SWOT analysis of that. In my report, I examined many organizational changes that have happened and some of the impact of those changes in regards to strategy, culture, and the student experience. Many of those developments are deeply rooted in academic affairs and student affairs, but we also looked at things such as the PIC-MC, our Life Sciences Park at the Germantown campus, and other partnerships. Now, speaking of partnerships, the college continues to be very deeply embedded with Montgomery County Public Schools. We welcome our new our new superintendent to the institution, and we also spend a lot of time thinking about how we can expand our partnerships. We've talked about ACEs, we've talked about developmental education pilots, and he's expressed great support and enthusiasm for what will happen between our two organizations in the future. And speaking of the future, we're continuing our work with our Middle States accreditation visit. My understanding that I had many people in the college community who accepted an invitation to come in and participate in one of the listening sessions that were held. Over 150 people came to about 20 listening sessions. Very critical. All of that data is going to be shared with the accrediting team, but also is going to be shared with members of the college community. And then last but not least, I want to tell you about some important student feedback. I hope many of you remember our fall opening meeting where we had students come in and talk to us about their experiences. You should have received a communication from me last week that was a summary of that data. I really want to tell you that there are some essential nuggets about the student experience embedded in that report that I'm hopeful that you've taken the time to read. I understand that there was a lot of things in there, but some of the things that stood out to me, the commitment about student life activities, faculty support, special program, financial resources, but also a need for us as a college to be much more intentional about how students experience Montgomery College. I know that each of you believes deeply in what we do in our mission, but I also know that we want to continue to grow to be much more effective in meeting the needs of our students. I'm very proud of this. I look forward to hearing your reactions and responses to the data that you saw from the students. That being said, it's getting to be that time of year where we need to start taking care of ourselves and each other. Make sure you're on MC alert. Make sure you're washing your hands and you're staying healthy. And if you get sick, leave it at home. Most of all, have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care and be well.